played with them, and he was travelling here and there. Meanwhile, a great storm came. The day that the princess was released on the ocean, the storm came and all the tides were changed, and that boat was driven miles and miles off the course that the astrologer expected. He waited there all night and the time. And what happened was that the boat didn't come at all. It was driven miles off course, and the astrologer was waiting there with his son in great anxiety, not knowing what had happened. Meanwhile, that boat was met at sea by this prince with the bear and the monkey. And the prince sent his men to the boat, said, "Go and see what's on that boat. If they challenge you, then kill them all. Come back and report to me." So the men went on, they said, "There's nothing there, Maharaj, there's only this box, and there's an inscription that says that, you should see." So the prince came and he saw the inscription, so this must be meant for me. So he opened the box, and inside he saw this beautiful princess. And by first glance, they fell in love, and they agreed to marry, and he took the princess with him on his boat. Only one problem. On his boat, it wasn't a very big boat, and he had to share his cabin with a new princess. So this meant the bear and the monkey had no room. So he had to take the bear and the monkey. Well, what can we do? Let's put them on this other boat. So they put the bear and the monkey in the box, sealed the box, put the princess was swum in, and set it adrift. And they thought, this bear and monkey, they'll float back to the mainland, it'll be okay. So meanwhile, the astrologer was still waiting nervously for his boat to arrive. And what happened? Eventually, after some delay, within one few seconds of the cusp, within the auspicious time, he had to declare his son, the prince, he saw the boat coming. Get the men, call this boat in. So they called the boat in, and immediately he told his son, "You should go there immediately, open the box, and declare that you will be to marry this princess, and you will become the king." So his son followed the astrologer. He went in there, he saw the inscription on the boat, and he heard some noise coming inside. Oh, the princess must be very happy, she's been locked in this box for so long. So he opened the box, and inside, before he could even look what was inside, a very angry bear jumped up and whacked him in the face with his paw. Ah! And he became blind. And the lid of the box dropped, and the son was on the floor. What happened? What happened? The father was saying, "What's going on?" He ran up. He also had a look. And the monkey came and hit the astrologer in the head, and the boy died, and the astrologer became blind. So what happened was that their whole plan was spoiled. And Sripad Shankaracharya uses this story to explain that no matter what we do, we cannot change our destiny. Our karma is born, our hands are given, our lines on our hand are given at the time of death, the exact amount of breaths that you have to have are given at the time of birth. And we can't change our destiny. But Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains that in Jagadharma, there's two ways you can change your destiny. One is by giving up this body, getting a new body, you can change your nature that way, or by sadhusanga. Sadhusanga, sadhusanga, sada shastra hoy. Sadhusanga ekala matra sadhasi hoy. Michael was telling us the only way is to associate with sadhus, associate with sadhus, associate with sadhus. And that doesn't mean just sitting there looking like a pumpkin and just rendering service, giving what we have. Shushusha Bhakta. Prahlad Maharaj is telling us to give everything we have to that sadhu and give our life, our intelligence, and our affection, and our duty, and even give up our life if it's required. The example of that, of course, is our Parampara, Srila Bhakti Prabhu Keshav Maharaj. He risked his own life to save the life of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur when the Parakram party was being attacked by the mob led by the vicious hooligans of this Smarta section at Navadvip at that time. And he quickly changed cloth with Srila Prabhupada and gave him his own sannyas. He gave him his own white cloth and he took the sannyas vesh of Srila Prabhupada and was able to manage to save the life of Prabhupada. And he risked his own life in the face of a violent mob. So this is the level of courage we have to come to. It's the 50th anniversary of the Tirubhava Srila Bhakti Prabhu Keshav Maharaj, coming up at the start of Purnima within a few days, the 24th. So that's the 50th anniversary of our Parama Gurudev's departure. We have to come and have a very, very big Mahotsav on that day. We should do everything to make a beautiful festival. One story I remember about Srila Parama Gurudev, once he was preaching in Assam, and he went to a village. And in Assam, they follow Vaishnava cult, they follow Bhagavad, they follow worship Tulsi, all these things, but their conclusions, their tikas are not particularly correct, and they have some impersonal leaning in their explanation. They follow one sadhu from the 17th century called Shankardev, who was leaning on Kevaladvaitavada, so the Bhagavad philosophy is mixed. So Parama Gurudev went there with one village in the middle of Assam. Gurudev says he had a lightning tour, whirlwind tour. He went to about 50 places in the space of a month and was preaching. And in this village, he was speaking about the Katha of Vyasadeva and the Bhakshana Bhagavatam, what is the true meaning of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu audience that popped up said, "Oh, you were telling us to follow Gaudiya philosophy and you yesterday, but we have our own tika, we have Shankar." And then Param Gurudev continued to tika, but it is not Vedic, it is not in the line of our Guru Parampara, it is not supported by Shastra, and even if that, it is not more than 200 or 300, 250 or 300 years old. At that, the crowd became furious. If I go to your home and I challenge your deep-held faith, you'll be very angry with me. But Param Gurudev fearlessly said like that. So what happened? The crowd started becoming more and more volatile and raucous, and then, as they often do, they started throwing bricks and stones and brickbats at the stage. And all the 25 brahmacharis with Param Gurudev, they got up and ran away to the side of the stage. But Param Gurudev, he sat there fearlessly. And after the hubbub had died down for a minute or two, and none of them were able to hit Param Gurudev with any brick or object or stone, Param Gurudev just sat there and said to them, "We are followers of Prahlad Maharaj, Haridas Thakur, and we are not afraid of death. And we will continue to serve this mission to our utmost to benefit the fallen souls of this world." When the crowd saw the determination and the power of Param Gurudev, they became very calm. And it said that in the next couple of days in that area, the people started to spread the glories of Param Gurudev, and they realised what he was telling them was the truth. And many people in that area, then they took initiation, they established the Gaudiya Math there. And Param Gurudev established many mutts, several mutts in Assam. And at the end of his career, he had 150 sannyasi disciples. So please come on that day, first day of Kartik, and help produce a very beautiful festival. We have to make garlands with the deck of the temple. We have to do so many preparations, very big feast. And we now feel honoured Param Gurudev in a very nice way. And Srila Gurudev is so with us, and the shower blessings all of us. Thank you very much. Bunch of to wish
Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai jai Sri Radhe. Chant few minutes. Krishna. Sri Krishna Gopala Hare Mukunda Govinda He Nanda Kishora Krishna. Sri Krishna Gopala Hare Mukunda Govinda He Nanda Kishora Krishna. Ha Sri Jasoda Tanaya Prasida. Ha Sri Jasoda Tanaya Prasida. Sri Vallavi Jai Varna Radhikesa. Sri Vallavi Jai Varna Radhikesa. Sri Krishna Gopala Hare Mukunda Govinda He Nanda Kishora Krishna. Sri Krishna Gopala Hare Mukunda Govinda He Nanda Kishora Krishna. Ha Sri Jasoda Tanaya Prasida. Ha Sri Jasoda Tanaya Prasida. Sri Vallavi Jivan Radhikesa. Sri Vallavi Jivan Radhikesa. Sri Krishna Gopala Hare Mukunda Govinda He Nanda Kishora Krishna. Ha Sri Jasoda Tanaya Prasida. Ha Sri Jasoda Sri Vallavi Jivan Radhikesa. Sri Vallavi Jivan Radhikesa. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, move forward. Come. Prabhu, come listen. Everyone come. Listen Harikatha closely. Otherwise you cannot listen. Huh?
Don't forget to get your t-shirt tonight, everybody.
Yes, sir.
And Debbie will give you a t-shirt. Only $10, half price.
Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikāvai Tadālaya Krishnāya Krishna Bhaktāya Tadbhaktāya Namo Mahavadarnāya Krishna Prema Pradāyate Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratise Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deve Gopisa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrisabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Om Vrindavai Tulasi Devai Priyavai Kesavasya Krishna Bhakti Prade Devi Satyavachai Namo Bhakta Vina Aparada Lakshai Khiptasya Kamadi Taranga Madhai Kripamai Tvam Saranam Prapanna Vrinde Namaste Sharanarvindam Vrinde Namaste Sharanarvindam Vrinde Namaste Sharanarvindam Bhajami Radhang Arvindanetram Smarami Radhang Madhura Smitasam Vadami Radhang Karuna Bharadra Tato Mamannasti Gatirna Kapi Sama Sundara Sikhanda Sekhara Smerahas Murali Manohara Radhikar Sigamam Kripa Nidhe Sapriya Charana Kinkarim Kuru Sambhidata Sanatinang Vivo Prarthaye Vrajamendra Nandana Astu Mohon Tavati Vallava Janma Janmani Madhesari Priya Pranata Visavam Mukhabjam Ha Devi Kakuvar Gadagada Yadvacha Jaje Ha Devi Kakuvar Gadagada Yadvacha Jaje Mukhipadakjam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasari Sri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So first of all, I offer my humble, respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of my Guru Pad Padma, Nitya Lila Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtutra Sapasya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Srivamandu Sri Maharaj and Nitya-lila Pravishtam Vishnupada Ashtutra Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Srivamandu Sri Maharaj simultaneously offered my humble, respectful Dhanavad Lotus feet of Nitya-lila Pravishtam Vishnupada Ashtutra Sapasya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Gaur Govinda Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakha Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, Srila all Vaishnava and Vaishnavis and presented all my respectful guests. So continue, you also discuss about the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam. Sanatana Goswami Pad, for this regard, he manifested the book that is called Brihat Bhagavatamritam. Yesterday evening and today morning, Harikatha, we also discussed. Sanatana Goswami Pad, he told two stories. One is called the story of Narada Rishi. Narada Rishi, he traveled all the planets, Vaikuntha, Ajatha, Taraka, and then Mathura. Then he met with Uddhava, and the conversation between Uddhava and Narada Rishi, they discussed about Braj Katha. In evening, morning, midday class, I also explained. Krishna, he felt pang of separation from Brajavasis, especially Gopis and among them Srimati Radhika. So Krishna did not open his door, his inside. Or outside, Uddhav and all the residents, Dwarkavasi, they were waiting for him. Then Narada Rishi also asked what happened, why Krishna is not giving darshan to you. That time Uddhav will explain this way. Then Narad and Uddhav, the conversation is going on, and especially glorified about the prem of Brajavasis. And especially Uddhav, he told, I went in Braj and I saw how Brajavasis, they have love and affection with Krishna. And Srimad Bhagavatam, Sukadeva Goswami, Krishna performed sweet Leela in Braj. Then Krishna left Vrindavan to Mathura. Then Krishna, he killed Kamsa, and then Krishna also released so Vasudeva and Devaki and also Kamsa's father Ugrasen and from the jail. This thing also. But Devaki and Vasudeva, they are very tricky. Very quickly they perform the fire sacrifice of thread. That is called Upavit Sanskar. When we are giving that Diksha mantra, and according to the Kshatriya dynasty, one impartialist guru, Saiva Bhakta. What is his name? Sandipani. And Krishna, 64 days, he learned all the scriptures, Ved, Puran, Upanishad, everything. And he made friendship, Brahmana, what is his name? Sudama Vipra Katha. Sudama Vipra, very nice, beautiful story. Sukadeva Goswami Pad also told the story of Sudama Vipra Katha. He was very poor Brahman, how Krishna, this Katha also. Then Krishna, also gave donation to his Gurudev, because Guru Mata told, and her son went to take bath in the ocean, did not come back. Then Krishna and also returned back, and that son. These things of this katha was very nicely Sukadeva Goswami to Gurudev. Then Krishna and Balram returned back to Mathura. Then Devaki and Vasudeva very nicely celebrated on the arrival of Krishna and Balram in Mathura. Very nice, beautiful celebration they performed. Nicely like this also. Then after a couple of days, Krishna, he felt pang of separation from the Brajavasis. These things also Sukadeva Goswami Pad explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. Just one day Krishna, he was sitting on the roof of the palace of Mathura. Then suddenly he saw the Joguna. Then his heart completely melted. And then Krishna remembered all his sweet pastimes in Braj and residence of Brajavasis. Krishna was crying and crying and shedding tears. Krishna could not forget the love and affection of the Brajavasis. Where is the perfect love? This is true. In this material world, actually not the perfect but real love. For this regard we forget. Jadi hoy jog to kabu na hoy biog. Meet with Krishna or Guru, Vaishnava. You never separate from him. If you separate from, you cannot survive yourself. Because why am I saying? Because here Krishna is love and affection with Brajavasis. That is called a real love. In this material world, our love is called is what? So-called love. Only the lip service. What is saying? Common word. Common word, what is saying? I love you. But what is the meaning of love?
Business. Like business exchange.
Business love.
We love you too, Maharaj. We love you too.
If you are Vaishnava, I am Vaishnava, your love is eternal and transcendental. If I am not Vaishnava, so your love is what? Not eternal. You understand? This is true. Because love, eternal and transcendental. Love is never destroyed. Understand? Even Rupa Goswami Pad explained the definition about love. What is love? Dhangsatyapi or dhangsattam. Even the root, in the cause will come to destroy, their love will never destroy. Their love will be also increased more and more and more. Understand? Dhangsatya karanatvam or dhangsattam. You understand or not?
No. What will come to destroy?
If the reason will come to destroy the love, reason, cause, any reason will come.
Yeah.
But that time the prem will be, that love will be not destroyed. The prem will be what? Increase more and more. Let's give an example. Srimati Radhika, she loves Krishna. This is true. But her mother-in-law, father-in-law, or their superiors told, hey, don't you meet with Krishna. At that time, Srimati Radhika's love increased more and more. Look this. Because their superiors told to her, hey, you are chaste lady. You should not meet with Krishna. Look this, obstacles coming. That time their love is what? Increase more and more. So for this regard, Rupa Goswami Pad has written the definition about love. Love is the spirit, pure love. Suddha Prem. Understand? Suddha Prem. Suddha Prem means pure love.
Sudha.
Suddha means pure. Dhangsatto opi adhangsattam. Even the region will come, cause will come. The prem will be never destroyed. Try to understand. That love will increase more and more. For this regards, Srimad Bhagavatam discourses that the prem, love, one is called business love. I love you, you love me. I don't love you, you don't love me. So this is called business love. You know, businessman? Businessman, what they are doing? If you go to the market and pay something, they will give something. For the businessman, what they are doing? Buy one, get one, or free one. Buy one, get one, and first you give me free one. But you can ask, you are thinking, buy one, get one. Or what is writing then? Free one. So you can say, free one, get me. No, you buy. That means already included two things in there. Free, not giving anything free. Which are businessmen? They are very clever. They are advertising and advertised. And get one, buy one, get one, free one. Actually, this is love means another love. You love or not love? They love you. Who are they? Parents, you are right. And Guru. Here means Karuna. So much compassion in the heart of the Guru towards his disciple. Because disciples, they don't know about the meaning of Guru. Just receive Diksha mantra and running here and there. But Guru, real Guru, he does not give up his disciple. Because relationship with Guru, which is their mantra. When Gurudev gives mantra to you, that is a relationship with you. Understand? So for this, Sanatana Goswami Pad also explained this way. Brad Bhagavatam Amritam. Karuna. So much compassion in the heart of the Guru. Maybe disciple going, but Guru never. The Guru never, real Guru never give up his disciple. This is the process. Understand? Perfect Guru and perfect disciple. That's the relationship. For the Gurudev, one book I read there. Lasting relationship. Your book? What is the name of the book?
The lasting relation.
Their
lasting relation.
They have lasting relation. When you do mantra chanting, mantra servicing Guru, then your relationship is what? Lasting, transcendental, eternal. This is the process. Otherwise is what? Yeah, Guru means Diksha Guru Sikha both. Lasting, everlasting. So for this regard, Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, he told, you never be surprised if anybody give up the Krishna consciousness. You never surprised. You understand? You always be surprised those who are still performing bhajan and sadhana and making relations with Guru and service to Guru. You will always be surprised. Why? Maybe the question will come, why? Because Maya Devi, she is very powerful in this material world. She is always what? Pulling to you, towards her. Huh? Do you understand? What do you understand?
Maya is pulling me.
Maya is also pulling. She is pulling towards her. Come with me. Don't go spiritual world. And Durga Devi. Durga Devi, do you know? Who is Durga Devi? She is the protector of this material world. Durga Devi. Durga means castle. Prison. She is the controller of this prison. Brahma Samhita explains these things. Durga Devi, she is very powerful. Her duty is that. Durga Rakha Karti iti Durga. This material world is as like prison. Prison place. Understand this thing. No one can escape from the jail of material world. She is pushing. Come. Are you going? No, don't go. Stay here. This is true.
Like if you are devotee, then she also directs you.
When you completely surrender to Krishna, then she will give permission to go. For this regard, Krishna says to Arjuna, that sloka, Mama Maya Drutta, Devi Jesa Gunami, Mama Maya Drutta, Mami Bhaja Prapadante, Maya Me Tang Tarantite. Learn this sloka. Nice boy.
Which one?
Devi Jesa Gunami. Right.
Which number?
Yes, Srimad Bhagavad Gita.
Bhagavad Gita.
Devi Jesa Gunami Mama Maya Drutta. Learn first line. Devi Jesa Gunami. Devi Jesa.
Devi.
Jesa. Devi Jesa Gunami Mama Maya Drutta. Mami Vaja Prapadante. Maya Me Tang Tarantite. Krishna says, hey Arjun, my Devi Maya. She is very powerful. No one can escape from her clutches. You know, she is as like octopus. No one can go out.
7:14.
Understand? So, Devi Jesa Guni Mama Maya. But how to escape from the clutches of Maya? So Krishna says, last verse. What is saying? Mam eva prapadante. One who completely, absolutely surrendered to Guru and Krishna. Then Mayadevi, she will also release from her jail. Chalo. Understand? This is the process. Learn this part. Devi Jesa Gunami Mama Maya Drutta Mami Vija Prapadante Mayami Tang Tarantite. Maybe your lifetime you are looking. Many sadhus, many devotees, they perform bhajan sadhana many years. Then suddenly give up everything and going to Maya. Why? Why? Because Maya is very powerful. Every second, every moment, Maya is also pulling to us. If you walk one step, then Maya Devi, she pulled you back 3 steps. Come here. Understand? This is Maya Devi, she is also pulling towards her. She is holding your legs. And putting down, right? Why are you going? And give sometimes one in the mathematics, sometimes we give an example. And maybe 15 meters one bamboo stick. And put in the well.
Well,
yes. So how to, you climb. How to climb? If you go maybe 5 meters, then again 2 meters falling down. Then again going, again falling down. Do you understand? Per second you are going to 5 meters, and another second you down 3 meters. In this way. Up, down.
slippery.
Very slippery. You going up, then again coming down, again up, again up. In this way. In this way, Maya Devi, she is very powerful. She is always what? Pulling down. Come here, why do you go? You never be surprised. Those who are not coming Krishna consciousness, or those who are completely or give up Krishna consciousness and going to Maya. No problem. Because this is the nature of the conditional soul. Understand? You always be looking, oh, how the people, they are still there performing bhajan and sadhana. Understand? And how the people, they also fighting with Maya. It's not so easy. So now coming in this way. So just I also explain the love. First love is called, one is love is called, what love? Business love. Second love, I told, parents and Guru's love. And parents, they love their children. Why? This is their duty and responsibilities. Our Guru, so much karuna, compassion towards his disciple. This is the commentary of Vishwanath Chakravarti Pada explaining. Because disciples are completely innocent. For this regard, every day we are paying obeisances to the feet of Gurudev. One mantra, what is it? Ajnana timirandrasya jnananjana salakaya chakshunmritam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Again means, are you blind or not?
Yes.
How you are blind? Blind of spirituality. Paramarthikam. So for the, hey Gurudev, give me the drop of knowledge. Understand? Jnana anjana salakaya. Give the one drop of knowledge in my eyes. Jnana chakshu. Then I can open my eyes. Jnananjana salakaya. Then chakshun mrita jana tasmai sri. What is the Gyan? Knowledge means tattva Gyan. First need the knowledge of the scriptures. Shastriya Gyan need. Bhagavad Tattva Gyan. The knowledge of the Lord. Bhagavad Tattva Gyan. This is the process. You cannot find out Guru. Sometimes you go, I am looking Guru. How possible to look Guru? You are blind. Blind person, how possible to look Guru? Sometimes also accent. Some persons think, okay, but I am looking one bona fide Guru. I am thinking, you cannot find out Guru, bona fide Guru. Because you are blind. You have no knowledge. How do you know who is bona fide Guru? Tell me.
Hearing? Shravana?
Now how do you know? You are blind. How do you know who is blind bona fide Guru? You pray to Krishna. Then Krishna will give a inspiration in your heart. You understand? Then you realize who is bona fide Guru. This is the process. Pray to Krishna. Hey Krishna, give me bona fide Guru. Then I will attain my highest perfection. Otherwise not. Pray to Krishna. Krishna will arrange for everything for you. Bona fide, then Krishna will not help you. Nijab chesta balam chhadiya. Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains, I will give up all my own endeavor. I completely surrender to Krishna. Then Krishna will help to me. Or if you think, okay, according to my knowledge, he said, according to my knowledge, stoi, stay up calm. Brahmastuti. Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 14th chapter. Brahmastuti. Give up the knowledge of Gyan. Pray to Krishna. Listen Hari Katha, he said. Listen Hari Katha. And pray to Krishna. Then Krishna will arrange everything for you. This is the process. Understand? You pray to Krishna and listen Hari Katha. He told. Listen Hari Katha. Then you automatically what? Inspire coming in your heart. That is called the self-realization. What did he say?
Self-realization.
Self-realization. The Sanskrit of the Atma Anubhuti. You know?
Atma.
Anubhuti.
Anubhuti.
Realization. Self-realization will come. When you listen to Hari Katha, that will be coming. Because Brihad Bhagavatam and Sanatana Goswami Pad explained this way. Just I coming to speak about the story of Gopakumar Katha. Gopakumar, his life history, told to his disciple, Mathura Brahmana. What is his name? Mathur Brahmana. And later his name is called Jana Sarma. Remember, they Mathur Brahman and Gopakumar Katha. Understand? Actually, I also told 2 days. This Brihad Bhagavatam 2 parts. One, the story of Narad Rishi Katha, Narad Katha, Gopakumar Katha. Very sweet story. Gopakumar Katha is very sweet. And so much interest will come to listen. Stand. You eager to listen about the story of Gopakumar. So, actually now I'm coming my subject matter. I want to speak about Gopakumar Katha. Brihad Bhagavatam, Sanatana Goswami Pad told this Katha. Actually, who is speaking? Who is the original speaker? Could you remember? Parikshit Maharaj, he is speaking this Katha to his mother. Katha also told, this Bhagavad Katha told to Janmenjay and understand, Jaimini, when he heard, Janmenjay, when he heard his father killed, bitten by the snake, Takshak, then he performed fire sacrifice. He wanted to kill all the snakes. Yesterday I told, could you remember? Don't forget. Sarpajagga. Janmenjay, he performed snake fire sacrifice. Sarpajagga. Then Takhak became very afraid. Yesterday I told. Then Takshak, he also called. In the Simhasan of Indra, who is the king of heaven. Or here Muni Rishi is chanting mantra. Om Takshan Swaha. Mantra, when we are doing fire sacrifice. Many mantras. Dev is mantra is there. But we are Vaishnava, so we are not taking the name of Indra. We are taking the name of Vaishnava name, God's name. Understand? We are saying Om Indraya Swaha, Om Varunaya Swaha, Om Takshaya Swaha. Then the Singhasan, the throne of Indra, and Indra sitting in the Singhasan. And Takshak also going on, and about to fail. Then Brahmaji came and also pacified to Janmenjay. Then pacification. Yesterday I told, Vedas also explain, non-violence is the great virtue. Ahimsa parama dharma. Learn this verse. Ahimsa parama dharma. Non-violence is the great virtue.
Which verse?
Vedas.
Ahimsa.
Ahimsa, right, you forget, Sanskrit. Ahimsa parama dharma. Non-violence is the great virtue.
Is Bhagavatam?
No, this is Vedas.
Vedas.
Upanishad.
Upanishad.
Upanishad Katha. So now coming in this. Then Jaimini Rishi told this Mahabharata, everything, all kathas, Bhagavad Katha, what did he listen from Vyasadeva, and everything. Understand? Actual Jaimini Rishi, he is the disciple of Vyasadeva. Vyasadeva Goswami's 4 main disciples. And but Jaimini is among of them. Understand?
Germany is
Jaimini Rishi.
Germany.
Are Germany, not Jaimini.
Germany Rishi is.
Are not Germany. Jaimini. Okay.
Is disciple of who?
Vyasadeva. Vyasadeva 4 disciples.
Narada Muni is one.
Huh?
Narada Muni is one disciple. Jaimini Rishi is one disciple.
Are no. Narada Muni is Guru.
Oh, Vyasadeva.
Huh. Vyasadeva Guru. Narada.
Jaimini is Guru.
You learn Guru Parampara, then understand.
Oh.
Krishna ite Chaturmukh, Bhavan Krishna Sebonam, Brahma ite Naradera Murti, Narada hoite Vyas. Krishna, then Brahma, then Narad Rishi, then Vyasadeva. This is Guru Parampara. Understand? Who is your Guru?
Oh, Narada is it?
Narada is Guru.
Is the Guru of Vyasadeva.
Vyasadeva.
Jaimini Rishi is disciple
Of
of Vyasadeva.
Vyasadeva. Understand? If I tell many things, you will forget. I am saying Jaimini, you are saying Germany. 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 So, actually, I am saying this katha, origin katha, Parikshit and Uttara. Understand? Because actually origin katha Bhagavad is coming from Sukh and Parikshit Sangvad. Understand? Then coming to Uttara and Parikshit. Then katha is coming. Understand? These things. How the Bhagavad Katha, Jaimini Rishi, he told, I listened Bhagavad Katha and in the assembly house of Vyasadeva, and also that time I was there. Then this katha also later told to Sutta Goswami told to his followers, and so Sonukadi rishis, not Sanak, Sonukadi. So now coming this way. Actual katha is this way. So Brihad Bhagavatam they coming, this katha Gopkumar, he told his own realization, anubhuti, to his disciple. What is his name?
Jaimini Rishi.
Mathur Brahmana. Mathur Brahmana. Later his name, that is called Jana Sarma. And Gopkumar told his disciple, Mathur Brahman or Jana Sarma. Understand? Are Jana Seva?
I don't know.
Jana Sarma.
Janu Sama.
Very nice. You right. Others will forget. Jana Sarma. Understand? Okay. So actually this katha is very sweet. There was one Brahmana in Mathura. For this regard, his name is called Mathura Brahmana. One who resides in Mathura, he is called Mathur. He was born in Brahman family. For this regard, everybody called Mathur Brahmana. You understand? You give attention.
Yeah. He lived in Mathura.
Mathura. He was born in
Mathura.
Brahman family. For this regard, he is called Mathura Brahmana.
Yeah.
Understand? Mathura Brahmana. He was very poor Brahmana. No money, nothing, these things. But his Brahmanical activities, he could not maintain his family. Especially Kali Yuga. People, they spend lot of money here and there. But very little money they give to the Brahmana. That's it. 3 hours, 4 hours, maybe they will give 1 rupee, 5 rupees to Brahmana. Understand? Whole day Brahmanas performing hard work, chanting mantra, fire sacrifice, swa, swa, swa. Then Brahman, he gets how much donation?
5.
5 rupees or 10 rupees. Understand? So that Brahman, he could not perform and he could not maintain his family with Brahmanical activities. Dana, patigraha. These are 6 types of activities of Brahmana. So for this regard, the Brahmana, Mathur Brahman, he left Mathura. He went Prag-Jyotishpur, that is called Assam, remember. Assam. And the Sanskrit word, that place is called Prag-Jyotishpur. Prag-Jyotishpur. Very far from Braj, Vrindavan. And very going far. And he started one business. But his business completely failed. Everything money is coming from your faith. What will do? That Mathur Brahmana, he could not get money. For this regard, he was very upset. He could not maintain his life. What will do? One day he was running here and there, no food, no water, nothing. Then he became very tired. Understand? Night time he took rest on the temple of Kamaksha Devi, goddess Durga. Kamaksha Devi. Assam. Pardon? More than Guwahati. Understand? He was sleeping in the temple of Kamaksha Devi. Actually called, you can understand, Indian goddesses, that is called Durga. Just according to your understanding, I explain. But Devi's name is called, what is his name? Kamaksha Devi. He was sleeping. And when he was sleeping, in his dream, the Kamaksha Devi has come. Then Kamaksha Devi told, "Hey Brahmana, listen. And I am giving one very valuable things to you. If you take these things, then you are very wealthy." In his dream. Then Kamaksha Devi, she gave this mantra, that is called Gopal mantra, simple mantra. Gopal mantra, you are chanting Gopal mantra? What mantra you are chanting?
Hare Krishna.
You did not receive Diksha mantra? You have no guru?
Yeah,
Huh?
I have to.
Harinam. Okay, if you receive Gopal mantra, you will understand. Just I tell you. And how many? He received Gopal mantra from Guru? Anyone? How many? Just I. Understand? Gopal mantra. Actually, that mantra is Gopal mantra. Simple way, that mantra. And then Devi also told to him, "Hey Brahmana, don't stay here. You go to Mathura and then you go to Vrindavan. Then you will be achieve your highest perfection." Then Devi also told how to go Mathura to Vrindavan. First you go Ganga Sagar, Ganga Sagar, where the Ganges meet with the ocean. That is called Ganga Sagar. Very nice, beautiful. What is it called? If you put your phone, what is it called? Giving the light, what is it called? Torch. No. When you drive your car, putting there, what is it called?
Oh, GPS.
GPS.
Sarva.
Very nice. GPS. Huh? Huh? That time Devi Durga, that means Kamakha Devi, told, very nice GPS, showing this way, how will you go? First you go where? Ganga Sagar, where the Ganges meet with ocean. Then you will go Banaras. Then you will go Goyak. This way. Then you come Allahabad, Triveni. Then you will come Mathura. Then you will come Vrindavan. Very nice GPS. Very nicely explained this. Understand?
Yeah.
Very nice GPS. So now coming in this way, then Mathura Brahman, he waked up from his dream. Then he remembered this mantra. What is mantra? Gopal mantra. He did not forget. He remembered this mantra. And that time that mantra was very simple mantra. Now you are chanting Gopal mantra. How many syllables Gopal mantra? Could you remember?
17.
Huh?
18.
You chanting Gopal mantra, how many syllables? कितना अक्षर है?
17.
18. 8.5.
You are chanting Gopal mantra or not? 8 Gopal mantra. 18 syllables Gopal mantra. Kam Gayatri, how many? 24 and half, 24 akshar. You are chanting Gopal mantra, but you forgot. So for this regard, mantra is not working. And you understand, read Chaitanya Charitamrita. This is not my. You don't know how many syllables of Gopal mantra. 10, 15, 20 years, 30 years, you are chanting Gopal mantra, but you don't know how many syllables. Understand? If I chastisement to you, then you will be upset with me. But this is true. You have to learn. And Chaitanya Charitamrita, Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad. He could not find out what is the Kam Gayatri's 24 and half. According to the Varnamala. Varnamala means alphabet. Every alphabet is what? Full. Purna. But which is the half? Kam Gayatri is here written. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is written in Chaitanya Charitamrita. The Kam Gayatri is how many syllables? 24 and half syllables. Understand? He could not find out which one the half. Maybe for 24 or maybe 25. But which syllable? Half. You are chanting Kam Gayatri mantra? I gave you forgot.
I do not understand.
You have no need to understand. You chant. Mantra automatically manifests in your heart. If you don't know, no problem. But you pray to Krishna. Just a baby does not know the meaning. Even also his story, Gopkumar he told, when my Gurudev gave me mantra, that time he did not explain the meaning of the mantra. What is the meaning of the mantra? He did not tell anything. This is also true. But mantra, if you chant mantra with firm faith, then mantra Dhishthatri Devata, the presiding deities of mantra. You understand my language? The presiding deities of mantra. Mantra Dhishthatri Devata. Automatically manifest in your heart. You understand or not?
Yes.
But with your firm faith, Nishtha, with Guru. You understand or not, no problem. You don't know this is fire. But you touch the fire, your hand will be burned, will not. Understand? In the same way, if you know the meaning of the mantra, you don't know meaning of the mantra, no problem. But with firm faith with Guru and Krishna, then mantra adhishtatri devata automatically manifest in your heart. This is the process. Gopkumar, he told his life history. When my Gurudev gave me mantra, then my Gurudev fainted. Then my Gurudev disappeared. Then I don't know how will chant this mantra. What is the meaning of this mantra? But I have so much faith and attachment with my Gurudev. Gopkumar, he told his own life history to Mathur Brahmana. Hey Mathur Brahman, listen my life history. So don't worry if you don't know the meaning of this mantra. If you forget the meaning of this mantra, no problem. So don't you upset. This is also another thing. But you have to learn. Chaitanya Charitamrita Krishna, Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad is saying. Then Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad is thinking, it is better I have to give up my body. Then Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad, early in the Brahma midnight, he waked up and tried to commit suicide in Radha Kunda. Vishwanath Chakravarti performed bhajan and sadhana on the bank of Radha Kunda. Then Srimati Radhika, she herself manifest and told to Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad, hey Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad, don't commit suicide. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami has written in Chaitanya Charitamrita, this is true. Because Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he is my eternal associate. Kasturi Manjari. Vishwanath, what is called? Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, his transcendental constitution form, that is called Kasturi Manjari. So Kasturi Manjari, she wrote Chaitanya Charitamrita. The Kam Gayatris, how many syllables? 24. This is true. But I just indicate to you. If you see the one valuable grantha, Varna Samagam Bhasya, Varna Samadgam Sama Udgam Bhasya, Varna Samadgam Bhasya, this grantha. You can see this grantha, which syllable have. Understand? I will not tell to you. If you want to more, you read Chaitanya Charitamrita. Or you can read my one book, Gopi Gita. I also explain very clearly everything. You read this book also. What is it called? No, Gopi Gita, another? Or Brahmar Gita. Explain everything there. Understand? You don't understand, no problem. But you try to understand. So now coming in this way, just I also explain Gopal mantras, how many syllables now? 18th. 1-8. Or Kam Gayatri, how many? 24 and half. But which one half? I will not tell to you. You read my books. Or read Chaitanya Charitamrita. You understand? So now coming in this way, but that time Kamakhya Devi gave him only Gopal Mantra. That time Gopal Mantra began Sadakshar Gopal Mantra. 6 syllables Gopal Mantra. Now you are chanting 18 syllables of Gopal Mantra, but that time Gopal Mantra was how many syllables? 6. Understand? That is called Sadakshar Gopal Mantra. Because Kali Yuga is coming more and more, giving more dose, homeopathy. 1 drop not working. They need 2 drops. Then not 2 drops, and then need many drops. 18 drops. Before gave 6 drops. And now giving same Gopal Mantra, how many drops? 18 drops. Because Kali Yuga, condition so they need more strong, high power medicine. Understand?
High power medicine.
Medicine, Sometimes you are taking medicine, maybe homeopathy medicine, homeopathy medicine. homeopathy medicine, and maybe 38 not working. Then need is what? 100. Medicine, drop, strong medicine. So for this regard, using this word. In Kali Yuga now, Gurudev, he gives us how many syllables of Gopal Mantra? Again, 18. But Mathur Brahman, he got this Gopal Mantra from Kamaksha Devi. How many syllables?
18. 24 and a half. 6.
6. You are a nice boy. Huh?
Different age, different tongue.
Don't forget, you concentrate your mind with me.
6.
6. Gopal Mantra Kamgatri. This is not your fault because you did not receive Gopal Mantra Kamgatri. Understand? No problem. This is not your fault. This is my fault. Huh? So now coming in this way, just I return back. Then Mathur Brahmana, he chanted this Gopal Mantra. But this mantra is very powerful. If you chant this mantra, then automatically you will detach from material sense gratification. Vairagya automatically will come. Because Bhakti Devi manifests one's heart that the 3 symptoms are there. How many symptoms? 3. How do you know? 3 symptoms there. Bhakti pareshanubhava vrakti annatra chaisatrika ekakara prabadha manasa tushti pushti kudnvritti anubhasana. You are chanting mantra, that means that this is bhakti. You practice bhakti, then automatically 3 things will come. Srimad Bhagavatam gives evidence. This is not my commentary. Bhakti pareshanubhava. Bhakti means seva vritti automatically. Tendency to serve Guru and Krishna. Seva vritti will come. Bhakti pareshanubhava. Anubhav and realization will come. And third, bhakti and virakti and also detached from material things. Jnana vairagya jat. Vasudeva parabhakti. If you had parabhakti towards Vasudeva Krishna, Jnana vairagya jat ahitukam. Srimad Bhagavatam gives evidence. You will learn this verse. If you practice bhakti, this is the symptom. Bhakti means what? Bhajjate sevvatiti bhakti. Bhakti means seva bhakti will come. Tendency to serve Guru and Krishna. Bhakti not other thing. Bhakti means what? Seva bhakti. You understand? Seva bhakti. Tendency to serve. To whom? Guru and Vaishnava and Krishna. Hari Guru Vaishnava. Tinere sevan. Tinere sevane hoy Vighna vinasam. Bhakti. So Jnana Vairagya Jat Ahitru. Vasudeva Parabhakti. If you have Parabhakti toward Vasudeva Krishna, Jnana Vairagya Jat Ahitru.
What is Parabhakti?
Paramani highest
Topmost.
devotional service to Lord. Learn some Sanskrit. Good. You are intelligent. Good. Parabhakti. Para means highest.
Highest.
Para means highest. Parabhakti. Highest bhakti. Understand? Understand my language or not? Understand? Nice word. So now come the Mathur Brahman, when he chanted this Gopal mantra. I finished or not? Because
No.
Sadhya. Okay. Vasudeva. Then automatically Mathur Brahman, he has no taste to collect money or enjoying any material things. Understand? Just simply he maintained his life. Bhakti manifesting also symptom these also. Right? Automatically everything will come. Bhakti starisada Bhagavan Jyoti Sat Daivena Krishna Murti Mukti Samuktanjali Sivati Asman Dharma Artha Kama Moksha Samaya Pratiksha is the statement in our Shastra. If you practice bhakti, automatically Dharma Artha Kama Moksha. Dharma means religion. Artha means economic development. Dharma Artha. Kama means all kinds of facilities you will get. Not sense gratification. All kinds of facilities you will get.
All kinds of facilities.
Understand? Yeah, everybody will give lot of facility to you. Eh?
From like money, material things.
They will give. They will give to you without asking. And if you ask, then big problem will come. Automatically they will give. Why not? Because this is the nature of the bhakti. Because some of scriptures also explain this way. And if you have no cloth, then you will give 10 cloths. Take this cloth. Do this thing. Why not? Bhakti, this is the symptom. You don't want, but they will give to you. I am not saying, Shastra is saying, if you practice bhakti, they will give. It's because they give. And dharma and moksha. Moksha means liberation. Mukti Devi, she will come. And she will go, please take this mukti. But though pure devotee, they will not take, no need. Understand? But pure devotee will take the three things, dharma, artha, kam, and offer to Krishna. Mukti no need. And if you give money to devotee, then you will serve to Krishna. Seva. Krishna seva. Pure devotees, what are they doing? If you give to money, he is not enjoying his own sense gratification. He serves all Krishna. Understand? This is true. With a pure devotee, he does not enjoy any sense gratifications. And he serves Guru and Krishna and Vaishnava seva. All money is coming. Because this is nature. If you practice bhakti, speak Hari Katha, chanting holy names, everyone will give money. $1 will give. And that money you have to offer to Krishna. But very carefully, if you enjoy with the sense gratification that money, then next birth you will become
Hogs, dogs.
hogs, dogs.
Camels and
And you have to pay with interest. Understand? Very carefully. I am saying I am not proud. In my life, I never buy one bottle of water in my plane or anywhere. Maybe many times my flight delay or cancel, but I never spend $1 for me. I challenge myself. I never paid. 20 years, 24, 23 years, about 20 years I am traveling around the world. Many times also flight cancel and 24 hours staying in the airport alone. And last few years before, so much snow falling. My flight is going to Delhi, Delhi to Brazil, and via London. When my flight arrived in London, and 3 or 10 hours delay, and that time all flight completely cancelled. Because snow falling. Not my flight, many flights, about 100, and all flights cancelled. And 2 days, and all years. And 2 days I did not buy one penny. I did not buy one water also. And they also declared, because that airport completely, Heathrow airport, I saw thousand people. They told, we cannot help you. You can arrange yourself. I am not proud. My experience I tell to you. And I never spent one penny. I offer everything, lotus feet of Gurudev. I think if they are giving this money for Guru Seva, not for my service. I challenge sometimes. And this is true. What do we say? Because I am saying they are giving money, $1 they are giving not for me. Why enjoy this thing? Offer to Guru and Krishna. Serve Guru and Krishna. Vaishnava Seva, Guru Seva. And if anybody directly to water, they will not drink. I will not spend $1 for me. Understand? You believe or not, but I tell you, this is true. My life is this. So why? Because Guru, this is dharma, artha, kama, moksha, automatically will come. And if you not bhajan and say, just put tilak, go to India. everybody will give money to you. Huh? If you not just also disguised as like sadhu. Huh? Understand? One of my Guru Godbrother, he told, they also came in one place, collection, some money for Devananda Gaudiya Math that time. But they did not collect so much money to return back. That time to do. Then one brahmachari, he put only one cloth, neck, what is called? Door coping, and sitting. And the people are come, hey, do you know? He's Siddha Mahatma. Then people, oh, Siddha Mahatma. They give him a lot of money to say. When they saw that money is coming from train fare, 10 ticket fare, he told me this story. Understand or not? Because this is the nature. If you go India, if you have no money, just disguised, sadhu, then everyone will give money to you. Huh? And if you really practice the bhakti, why not give you money? No need ask money. Huh? No need ask money. Why? Because you chant holiness. Because Srimad Bhagavatam also says, Aho bhakiyan stanakal kutam jighan sapasad nivirdhatru chitan tato annam. Kamba dyalum saranam prajima. Putana said she came in Braj, just disguised motherhood form, Matribhav, pretending. She wanted to kill to Krishna. For this regard, she put some poison, snake poison on her breast and tried to feed to Krishna and kill to Krishna. But Krishna is how is merciful and wonderful. Aho bakiyang stana kalakutam jighan sapasadu levere datru chitam tato annam kamba dayalum saranam brajema kamba dayalum saranam brajema. Srimad Bhagavatam. You learn this slokas. Nice one. Right. Aho bakiyang stana kalakutam.
Aho
Bakiyam.
Bakiyam.
Then you go to the Bhagavatam. Then you learn this verse. Aho bakiyam stanakal gutam jigan sapasadu livide datu chitam tato annam kangva dayalum saranam prajima.
Is one verse or two?
One verse.
One verse.
First line, Aho bakiyam.
Bakiyam.
But you can find it, Aho bakiyam, click.
Yeah, I can.
Then go to the king. Aho bakiyam. Then full sloka will come. Go Mathur Brahmana. When he chanted this, what syllables?
6.
6. You're not. Very much. That is called Sarakshar Gopal Mantra. Then he left Assam, Pragjyotispur, and he proceeded to go to Vrindavan. But on the way, he came, because I told all the rich called. Kya bola tha usko? GPS. Remember, he did not forget. Understand? First, Devi told, Kamakshadi told, you have to go, which place? Ganga Sagar. Where the Ganges meet in the ocean, Ganga Sagar. Remember, GPS now coming with me, with GPS. Understand? You are driving car, I am with you, and showing to where the Ganga Sagar. Okay? You always think you are on the car, and GPS with you.
Turn left.
Turn left. Understand? 100 meters.
Yeah.
Okay. Turn left. And second rows. Your GPS is speaking or not?
Yes.
So now you also come. You are driving car. And in front of you, what is that? GPS. And GPS is saying usual. First come in, after 100 meters, you will arrive your destination, Ganga Sagar. Understand?
Yeah.
Very quick. And turn left. Understand? Okay, after 5 meters, you turn right. Then come in here, Ganga Sagar. Okay.
Reach your destination. Reach your destination.
Reach your
Destination.
destination. Okay? Ganga Sagar. Then Mathur Brahmana, he took bath in the Ganges, Ganga Sagar. Very nice. Then, remember, Banaras. Kashi, in a what is called? Bihar. Bihar, the Karmanasa river, one river. Very Gurudev birthplace, very close to the Gurudev birthplace. And that the one river, that is Karmanasa river. And that will come there. Goya. You know, that place is called Goya. Understand? Gaya Chaitanya Mahaprabhu performed and Gaya Sadha for his father. Gaya. Then coming after Gaya, then coming in here,
Allahabad.
no, Banaras. Understand? Banaras.
After
Understand? Remember
Goya.
GPS. Remember.
Goya, then Banaras.
Banaras. Then after Banaras, then Shiv Parvati told, don't stay here, go. Where?
Allahabad.
Allahabad. Where the three rivers meeting together. Because now 8 o'clock, 5 minutes, finish. Then Allahabad. The Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati, three rivers meeting together. Allahabad. Very nice, beautiful deity also. That is called Bindu Madhav. After taking darshan Bindu Madhav, then straight go to Mathura. Allahabad to drive your car. GPS going. Allahabad to Mathura. Mathura is very close to Keshavji Gauri. Understand?
Yes.
Have you seen Keshavji Gauri? Oh, you have been never been
Never
there.
been there.
You will come with me.
Uh-huh.
You come or no?
I can come.
You come. You come with me. Don't forget.
When